Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the One Motorhome. This is the channel where we try to find the perfect layout, the perfect design, basically the perfect motorhome for you. Today we're going to be showing you this Italian beast. This is a Giottiline Siena 395 model. It's built on a Ford chassis. It's got a fully automatic gearbox. It's around 7.4 meters in length by around 2.3 meters in width. Again, this one is on a 3.5 ton chassis, so you can drive this one on any license. So if you're too old, you're too young, you can still get in this. We're going to have a good look around the outside, then we're going to go inside and see where the magic happens. Let's go. So starting off on the front, as I mentioned, it's on a Ford cab. I have to say, I really like the Fords. They drive really well, and when you're driving them, actually, they feel very car-like. So that's a big plus for these. Huge Ford badge on the front here. It's got daytime running lights and everything you'd expect from a Ford, and you know they're kind of known for their reliability, aren't they? Let's have a look around the side. This particular one comes with black alloy wheels, which look very modern. You've got these huge mirrors as well, so you can really keep an eye on what's going on behind you. You have got central locking on the vehicle. Just in here is where you fill up your fresh water tank. So this one's got a fresh water tank and a wastewater tank. Obviously, this is where you plug into your electricity, whether you're on the campsite or you're at home charging it. Pretty simple stuff. And then at the back, we've got this really nice sized garage, which I'll show you in a second, but follow me around to the back. Here we've got a huge Giottiline badge. Sounds very Italian mafia, doesn't it? Giottiline with his big cigar. No, I'm only kidding. Also, you've got these cool LED lights on the side, obviously indicators reversing, which is very modern. And just up above that Giottiline, you've got a cool or a very useful reversing camera. Follow me around. Inside the garage, you've got lots and lots of space to keep all your belongings. Just to make you aware as well, guys, this is a 2024 model, brand new, so they haven't actually fitted the covers for the seats yet, so that's what those are, if you're wondering. Just beneath that, you've got the two ladders, which are for the beds inside. Again, I'll show you that when we go in there. But one thing I want to point out, you have got heating in here. So if you've got items in here you don't want to get cold, or you're drying things in here, then that is ideal. Just inside here, I was wowed by this actually. You've got a huge amount of storage as well in here, look. And also you've got your leisure battery in there, and you've got your fuse points there as well. So everything's really, well, it's actually pretty well located, isn't it? You've got a little light to keep all this area illuminated, and of course you've got a door at the other side so you can gain entrance from both sides. Also, if you have a look here, you've got a little hatch, and what this means is that you can actually gain entrance to this garage from inside the vehicle, which I'll show you when we get inside. But all in all, I'd give that garage a 9 out of 10. Awesome. So along the side of the van, you've got really nice graphics going down. On the side here, it does say by Rapido. So this is kind of like an umbrella company with Rapido, so you know you're getting quality with this. It's actually very well designed and really nice to look at. On the habitation door, you have got a fly screen to keep all the mosquitoes and things out. And you've also got a little bin on the side. Cute little bin, isn't it? On the doors as well, you've got blackout blinds. And of course, on the windows inside, you've got mosquito nets and blackout blinds as well. Let's go in and have a look, shall we? So I'm going to take this opportunity before we go in the van to ask you guys, if you haven't already, to subscribe to the channel. When you hit subscribe, do hit the little bell icon and you'll get notifications as and when I post new footage. And there's lots of videos to look at. I've got around 100 on the channel, and what our aim is to try and find you guys the perfect motorhome. Also, if you've got a question, leave a comment below, or if you don't like the video, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if you want to help me and also help the YouTube algorithm, then give me a thumbs up. Keeps me motivated. Let's go in and have a look. So here in the cab of the motorhome, really comfortable. As I mentioned earlier, you've got a really nice, well, compact steering wheel, so it feels very car-like. Multifunctional, so you can control the stereo, answer telephone calls and everything via this. Also, you've got the fully automatic gearbox, which is awesome. And if you want, you can actually change the gears manually via this little switch on the side. I've put it into reverse for you so you can see the huge screen here. You've got a perfect vision of what's going on behind you. So you shouldn't have any excuses when you're reversing. Hopefully you won't bump into anything. But all in all, the cab is very comfortable, and also you can completely privatise this by using the blackout blinds on the sides and also the blackout blind on the front here. so that is very good. You've got cup holders on either side, so if you go to McDonald's, you shouldn't be. You should have bottles of water. If you've got your bottles of water, you've got places to keep them. Let's go and have a look in the living room, shall we? So just sat in the lounge area, I have spun this seat around for you so you can see it obviously spun around, and also the driver's seat, this does spin around as well, so you can all sit around the table nice and comfortably. Quite a big table here as well, but one thing I will say is you can't really move it around too much, so it does feel like it's kind of taking up a lot of space. Although you can take it off altogether, it unclips from the wall and then you can put it in the garage if you didn't want this in the way. This particular van is 4-berth. So you've got 4 beds and you've also got 4 travelling seat belts. So 2 in the front and 2 in the back here. So you can quite comfortably sit in the back here with your 3-point harness on, chilling out on your laptop, travelling to your glorious location. Well, hopefully. You never know, you might be going down the local pub. Who knows? But let's have a proper look around. Just above from the cab, you've got this huge skylight which brings in a lot of light, but if that isn't enough, they also give you these nice reading lights which you can move around, which are quite decent, and you can turn those on and off. You've also got a nice little cubby hole inside here to keep things when you're stationary, and also at the back, so you could even have your flowers or something on there, couldn't you? That looks really nice. And that skylight does open up, and of course you've got mosquito net and a blackout blind, and that is actually mirrored all the way around the vehicle. Moving along, inside the kitchen area, you've got a nice bit of cupboard space underneath the worktop. Here you've got your sink, so underneath there you've got a nice size sink, and of course you've got hot and cold running water. And then underneath here you've got 2 really nice size gas burners. Actually, they're really good. A lot of these vans have 3 here, and I always find that you're not really going to fit a big pan on there, but this I think is ample when you're camping. Above that you've got a nice cupboard area, and you have got plug sockets as well. And this I found quite cool. It's actually got this magnetic little don't know what you call it, basically like a little ring, and you can clip it onto here. And what it does is it straps around either a bottle of wine or a bottle of ketchup and holds that close to the side so it's not going to fall off. I found that quite unique and actually pretty cool. Above the habitation door, this is where your heating system is. So this one, you can turn the hot water on and off here. Also, you can control your heat. So you can basically set it to whatever temperature you want in the vehicle. And you've got a nifty little control panel here, which has just got the basics on. So obviously auxiliary, your pump, your external light and your internal light. So it's very easy to use. Just behind that, you've got the big fridge freezer. So your fridge is inside here, loads of compartments to keep all your goodies in. And then just above that, you've got a nice size freezer. And then here, see if I can open it. Can I open it? Yes, I can. You've got a massive cupboard full of all the bits in there. I'm going to say, guys, you need to let me know in the comments whether you think I should be opening all these cupboards for you. Some people say it's completely pointless, and other people say that they really want me to do it. So let me know in the comments below. So remember, I said it sleeps 4. So this is one of the beds which will actually sleep 2 people in. Little key just on the side here. Turn that, comes down really quickly. And this is a pretty nice sized bed, actually, I have to say. You have got a little ladder in the garage which will clip onto here, which will help you gain access. And has it got a net? Yes, you've got a net underneath here as well to stop you from rolling out. Lighting above, and you've even got a little reading light above the other side. So that's a really decent bed, don't you think? So moving to the back of the motorhome where the bedroom is, just want to point out that you can actually close this area completely off, which is very nice. If one person wants to stay in bed, the other person's up cooking, reading, drinking, eating, whatever, then you can completely privatise this area. Going through, you'll notice we've got 2 single beds. Now these beds can actually be converted into a double. So these pillows here can basically go directly in the middle here and fill that area. And then there's a little ladder which I showed you earlier on, which is in the garage, which just clips onto the end of the bed there, and obviously you can climb in and get into bed no problem at all. This little door here is actually the entrance into the garage in the back, which I was showing you earlier, so that is very handy. And it looks like underneath here we've got little storage compartments. Yeah, look at that, little storage compartment in there, another little bit in there, and then underneath the beds, look at this, loads of space in here, both sides as well. So you've got it under here And this is actually the area that I was showing you earlier on as well, isn't it? So that's where your leisure battery is, and obviously a huge area for hanging all your clothes and things. You have got a few cupboards up on the top as well. You've got nice LED lights at the back there with USB points to charge your devices. And also, quite nicely actually, you've got a window on either side. They've got net curtains on, but they do have mosquito nets and blackout blinds on. And also you've got another skylight above there. So all in all, that is a nice bedroom, isn't it? To the right hand side, you'll notice we have got a pretty decent sized shower as well. Looks quite modern, and you could, let me just show you, you could sit down and have a shower if you really wanted. In fact, well, I don't know if they designed that as a seat or whether the wheel is beneath that, so that's actually the wheel arch, but either way you could sit there nice and comfortably. Just up on the top here, you'll notice it has got this little drop down rack, and basically you can hang your clothes or your towels to dry, which is also very handy. And then just at the other side of all of this, close that door again, you'll notice we've got the toilet, and we've got a nice sink area, big mirror for getting ready, and loads of cupboard space to keep your bits and bobs. But all in all, I would say that is pretty decent. Just to point out as well, you have got some more cupboard space at the side here, so you can hang clothes in that one. And also, see if I can open this, you can keep your bits and bobs in there. But all in all, I mean, what a nice layout. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below, guys. See if I can pull this across so you can have a look. So just to give you an idea, whoop, nearly smashed the door, but just to give you an idea, that is the size of that big double bed. Look at that, massive. So just to sum things up for you guys, I'll give you 3 good things and 3 bad things about this motorhome, or what I think anyway. 3 bad things. I would say, well, there's a big trip hazard as you walk from the living area into the bedroom. So there's a bit of a step there, which you can trip on. Number 2 is the lounge area feels a little bit claustrophobic, and I don't like the fact that you can't move this table. Number 3, what's number 3? The kitchen area doesn't have an oven, so that's another thing. So 1, trip hazard, 2, the table, 3, it doesn't have an oven. The good side of things, and there are lots of them, but I'll just give you 3. Good side is you've got lots and lots of storage. I love that it's on the Ford cab. It's really nice to drive. And also the single beds at the back, I really like that. So the lots of storage space, good cab. And all in all, I have to say, guys, this is a really nice layout. And for the 2024 market at the moment with motorhomes, this is quite an affordable motorhome as well. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, as they say. My name's Jonathan. This is the One Motorhome channel. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do. Leave me a comment below, let me know what you think, and click me a thumbs up to keep me motivated. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.